Yeah, all eyes really were on this primary on Tuesday in New Hampshire. However, it was something that Ron DeSantis had long given up on. We've seen him in the wake of his second place in Iowa head straight to South Carolina, which is not happening for another 5 weeks, and spend most of his time campaigning there, effectively abandoning New Hampshire because he thinks that that was more of a two-horse race between Donald Trump and Nikki Haley. Well, now there were rumblings early on Sunday that he had been having meetings with his closest advisors, and they were planning when to drop out of this race, whether that would happen before or after the New Hampshire primary on Tuesday. And it obviously was made clear that they needed it to happen before that New Hampshire primary. Now, not only that, he also cancelled a planned event that was meant to take place at 5 p.m. local time on Sunday, another campaign event. And there was perhaps a couple of foreshadowing moments early on Sunday when he also backed out last minute of a couple of appearances on the big Sunday political shows here on US television with NBC and CNN. So a couple of rumblings there as well. Now, it ultimately became very clear to Ron DeSantis that he didn't really have a path forward. He got a surprise second place in Iowa. We were expecting him to be in third, but he knew that there was going to be no path through New Hampshire, which is why he was focusing on South Carolina. But ultimately, he's decided that there's no path forward whatsoever for his campaign. His entire campaign, he'd been trying to out-Trump. That is basically what his MO was. And he realized that that was a losing battle. Trump was so far ahead in the polls of both him and Nikki Haley that he saw fit to pull out of the race on Sunday. We heard from him on Twitter. He posted a video on Twitter in which he said, I am today suspending my campaign. I'm proud to have delivered on 100% of my promises, and I will stop not now. What he said next is important. It's clear to me that a majority of Republican primary voters want to give Donald Trump another chance, and they want his presidency, which was stymied by relentless resistance. They see Democrats using the lawfare this day to attack him. So he is starting to churn that language, which he's used not as vocally as Nikki Haley or as Chris Christie in the past. He has been against Trump on certain issues, but he is starting to push back a bit more now, going the opposite way and saying that Donald Trump deserves the endorsement.